Hello, thank you for watching. This is Quarantunes for 5th grade band. I'm Mr. Spur. Quarantunes, Quarantunes, we're stuck inside with Quarantunes. In today's lesson, we'll begin with a breathing exercise. Next, we'll move on to some sight reading, and then we'll finish by reading through our Essential Elements book. So, breathing exercise. We'll breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. Or exhale on a sizzle, excuse me. Make sure you hold that ball in place. Have it expand when you breathe in, decompress when you exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold. And I want you to do that again, only this time we're going to feel our diaphragm expand. We want to feel that forward and sideways expansion. So put your right hand on your belly, your left fist on the side, and the same exercise. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold. And we'll do this once more, only this time we're going to play it on a concert B flat when we exhale. Here we are. That would be a C for clarinets and trumpets. Set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold. And good. Let's take a look at the sight reading. Here's the rhythm of the day. First we'll count it cold. Next we'll figure out how to count it. Then we'll count it one more time. And then finally we'll get to play it with our instruments. So with the click, this is set to 60 clicks per minute. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, count. 1, 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 4, 2, 3. Excellent. Let's take a moment now to pause the video, write down the rhythm on the board, and then together we're going to figure out how to count this. So look at measure 1. We have 2 quarter notes, quarter rest, and 1 more quarter note. So the first quarter note is on beat 1. The second quarter note is on beat 2. The quarter rest is on beat 3, but because it's a beat of silence, we're going to leave it blank. And then the last quarter note is on beat 4. Measure 2, we have a half note and a half rest. Remember, these take up 2 beats, but the whole note will start on beat 1, holds for 1 and 2. The half rest takes up 2 beats, it's on 3 and 4, but we're not going to say anything there. Measure 3, we have a whole note, starts on beat 1, and we're going to hold that for 4 whole beats. Measure 3, we have a half note followed by a quarter rest and then a quarter note. The half note begins on beat 1. It's held for 2 beats, making this quarter rest on beat 3. We're not going to write a 3 because it's a beat of silence. And then this quarter note is on beat 4. Next measure, as you can see, there is a whole rest. That's 4 whole beats of silence. We're not going to say anything there because it's a rest. And then lastly, we have a quarter rest, quarter note, half note. The quarter rest is a beat of silence. We'll leave it alone. The quarter note is on beat 2. And then the quarter note is on beat 3, or half note's on beat 3, and it takes up 2 whole beats. Let's try counting this again. 2, ready, count. 1, 2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 4, 2, 2, 3. Now we're going to play this with our band instruments on a concert B flat. That would be a C for trumpets and clarinets. Set position. 1, 2, ready, play. Something that you can do while you're playing is whenever you come across any of these rests, you can use that time to breathe in. So that way, when you come to the next note, you actually are ready to play it instead of having to go, oh, I have to play now. Okay, let's now take a look at our Essential Elements book. Okay, we're going to open up our Essential Elements book to page 7, number 23, March Steps. So, as you may notice, on your pitches, there are no accidentals like flats right by your notes anymore. This only applies to C instruments like trombones and trombones and flutes. The reason why is because we now have a key signature. If you look to the left of your music, you see where this thing is? Well, actually, I just drew it backwards. I did it twice. Oh, well, whatever. Or you see this thing right here? So that's the type of clef, and then you'll have flats written right there. That's your key signature. For trumpets and clarinets, yours is blank, so you'll have no accidentals there. I'm going to redraw that again, just for my sake. Symbol 6. There we go. Whew. If you look at the book, the definition of the key signature is, the key signature tells us which notes to play sharps and flats throughout the music. So if you notice where the flats and sharps fall, trombones and flutes, you'll see that for flutes, it's on the middle line and then the top space. So that would be your B flat and E flat. Whenever you see a note on that line or space, it's always going to be B flat or E flat. Trombones, yours is on the second line or the third space. So the second line, B flat, always. Third space, E flat, always. And then for those B flat instruments, you actually have no accidentals. You're not going to worry about accidentals for quite a while. So you're still just playing C, D, E, F, G. So with that in mind, let's take a look at March steps. Okay, so remember our 4-stage process. First we count. Next we say pitch names. Trombones, I would also like you to say your slide positions. Stage 3, you finger slide along and say pitch and slide positions. And then of course we're going to play. Alright, so stage 1 with the click. 1, 2, ready. Oh, hold on a second. There's one more thing we need to do. I need to go grab my pencil. Give me 1 second. I got it. Alright, so before we play, I noticed that we have some breath marks, and I'd like to make some changes to the music. So I would like you to locate measure 2. There's a whole note and then a breath mark right there. I just want you to draw a number 4 right by the breath mark. So it'll look something like this. That's where you're going to breathe. Okay? Just remember that for right now. You're going to do the same thing for measure 4. So locate measure 4. You'll do the same there. And then I'd like you to locate measure 6. At measure 6, you will have quarter, quarter, half. Doesn't matter which way the stem's going or that line, those are still quarter notes, and then there's a breath mark there. I want you to color in that half note and then draw in a quarter rest. That quarter rest is where you're going to breathe. So I need to make sure I do that too. Okay. All right. Now we can start counting. Here's the click. 1, 2, ready, count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3. So you might have noticed that I was breathing on the breath marks or during those rests. Make sure you do that too. I know it doesn't take a whole lot of air for us to speak, but it's going to take a lot of air for us to play when we have those instruments right there in set position. So you're going to want to be prepared with those breaths. Okay, next we're going to move on to stage 2. I'll begin with C instruments first. 2, ready, go. B flat, D, B flat, D, C, E flat, D, C, E flat, D, D, F, D, F, E flat, D, C, F, E flat, D, C, B flat, B flat. Trombones, while I have your attention, I'd like you to say slide positions. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 4, 1, 4, 6, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 6, 1, 3, 4, 6, 1, 1. And now finally, B flat instruments. Here we are. Let me write in these changes because I only did it to the C instruments. Here we go. 2, ready, go. C, E, C, E, D, F, E, D, F, E, E, G, E, G, F, E, D, G, F, E, D, C, C. Good. Now, stage 3, this is fingering and sliding along and saying note names and slide positions. Rewind the video. Do it with the previously recorded material. And make sure you do this and don't cut corners. Okay? And now we're going to play the piece. Here we are, set position. And 2. And 1, 2, ready, play. Very nice. That's the lesson for today. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can contact me through the 3 methods written on the whiteboard. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time and stay safe out there.